Bobby Robson has been stressing the value of having two talented wingers. Number 8, Chris Waddle, on the right flank, is one behind Barnes with his 49th cap tonight. In contrast, number 7, David Platt, starts an international for the first time. Well, Brazil are also without one of their top stars. Striker Romario has a broken leg, but he had the plaster off yesterday, and they're still hopeful he'll make the World Cup. Most of their South American Championship team are here, and number 9, Careca, is one of 8 performers in the starting lineup who earn their living with European clubs. Well, in case you're wondering why Brazil are not playing in their familiar yellow, it's partly because television viewers in Brazil, many of them watching in black and white, would have found the yellow and the white somewhat confusing, so we've got the Brazilians in blue shirts. Valdo. Oh, that's good running on the right-hand side. And Shilton tested. Mose got into a good striking position, and already we've seen two of Brazilian's defenders coming from a long way back. This is Mose, who is the sweeper for Brazil, the number 4. Silas. Barnes. Oh, well played by John Barnes. Liniker's in the centre, waiting here, and Tafarel didn't catch the cross cleanly or deal with it terribly well. Valdo. And so much movement by Brazil. This is the left-back, Branco. Their opening period here, the Brazilians, they've pushed 3 defensive players into striking positions already. Ten minutes gone, it's Mauro Galvão to Mose. And there goes Careca with Bebeto. And the collision, in fact, was between Peter Shilton and Des Walker. And both are stunned. Trevor Brooking.
I think Peter Shilton's got a nasty cut, actually. They've just clashed heads there, and seemed to think there was some blood on the eyebrow, but it was really, it looked as if Peter Shilton gave a late shout, and as you see, as the ball coming through there, Des Walker decides very late, and then Peter Shilton's momentum carried him through, and he's definitely stunned, and it's something just around about the eyebrow.
Yes, we got a good view of it there. Peter Shilton playing his 114th international tonight for England, and the substitute goalkeeper, should he be needed, is Chris Woods, who is back as the number 2 after a long absence. In fact, Chris hasn't played in the international side for 18 months, but the way Peter Shilton is down, it may well be he'll have to get prepared in case, Trevor.
Well, I think, you know, the way the cut, I'm sure it is quite a nasty cut, and if it was an elbow like that...
Consolation for Peter Shilton. Tafarel caught that well. It was Stuart Pearce who drove the cross in, and very good it was too. Firm and accurate. Branco. And still the fullback. No foul. Now this is Stuart Pearce, and he got some real power and a bit of bend on that, and Tafarel came to gather. Beardsley, McMahon, that's good build-up. This is Waddle. That's a great shot. Chris Waddle was saying to me in training the other morning that he had a slow start at Marseille. He wasn't feeling too well early in his spell there, but since November time, he's been on his game, wants to improve his goal output, and he certainly knew where the goal was there. 10 minutes left in the first half. England 0, Brazil 0, and Gary Lineker forces a corner off Mauro Galvão. Barnes flick. Nearly. Oh, Lineker! Gary Lineker scores the opening goal from a well-rehearsed corner. They're pleased on the bench. 36 minutes. And Lineker, here's Beardsley's corner kick. Now watch John Barnes. There's the flick on. Platt couldn't make it. Lineker could. And Lineker, who scored here against Brazil on their last visit, with a diving header 3 years ago, comes in at the back to take advantage again. And that's 30 England goals for Gary Lineker, the moment when he equals Tom Finney and Nat Lofthouse in the all-time scorers list. There it goes. And now only Bobby Charlton and Jimmy Greaves have scored more times in an England shirt than him. Satisfying for Don Howe and Bobby Robson, that, because England do work hard on corner kicks, and sometimes against the South Americans the set plays can be so vital. England 1, Brazil 0. That's got the crowd going.
So really spread-eagled legs, but a good goal for England, and I think a good opportunity now because Brazil have to come out.
Here's Careca, Silas, number 5, Branco. This is Branco. Dunga. Bebeto. Branco in the attack again, and so too the other fullback, Jorginho here. That's his cross, and Walker had to do that. Bebeto was threatening right on his shoulder. Corner to Brazil. I think it's their first corner, this. Jorginho came to the near post. Lineker needs to make this. It's Dunga. And Careca's in there. And it was hurriedly cleared from Careca by Stuart Pearce. England defending the near post this time, having scored a goal that way at the other end. And everybody now jogging out of the England half, or certainly halfway, driven back in by Mauro Galvão. Careca. Foul. McMahon. It's Branco that's lining it up. Listen to the crowd. Goodness me, and Woods has only pushed it out, and he grabbed it brilliantly on the 6-yard line. Well, it was well worth it, wasn't it? They fancy their chances from any range. This was driven by Branco. Woods scrambled down, got his hand to it, and pounced on the rebound, but it was a close thing. Moment of real excitement there. You could sense the Wembley crowd knew there's something special on when they got the free kick, and Branco took into the midriff this time. This is Valdo. It was Stevens who blocked it. That's Careca, brilliant! Oh, and I think it was Pearce who got it round. Number 3. Great skill by Careca, but again it came from a Branco free kick, and this is Brazil meaning business now at the close of the first half, and Stuart Pearce in making that last-ditch clearance. Good touch play here. That was Valdo first, then it was Careca, and Pearce got there. Corner. Hooked out, first of all by Platt, and then by Beardsley, and a relieved England at half-time, holding on to their 1-0 lead after a 5-minute spell of vintage Brazil. The overall record between the two nations in 14 previous meetings is 7 wins for Brazil, 5 draws and 2 for England. But tonight, it's England who lead at the beginning of the second half. Careca, now Bebeto to his left, and offside, luckily for England. Oh, Woods did well, actually, he wasn't to know that. Woods reacted ever so well. Bebeto was through, it was offside. Linesman flagged, the Brazilians don't agree, and it'll be quite I don't know about that. It just seemed to me, Trevor, as though he might have been on. 3 to his right, Valdo. Brazil looking dangerous now. Dunga, Valdo. Foul by Waddle. Now that really is dangerous territory. Just look at the run-up again. Oh, it fizzed across the goal, and it was so fast, Careca couldn't get on the end of it. Branco obviously enjoys all this. It's a speciality. Well, I think Branco could become one of the stars of the World Cup. He's charging on again from left back, wins himself a free kick this time. It's Waddle again. Well, Woods just stood there and seemed very calm. I just wonder how near that was to being flicked. A man whose full name I'm not going to give you because it's going to take too long, and I'm not sure I can pronounce it anyway, but this chap was nicknamed Muller by his parents when he was born. Pearce. Oh, Platt. Good effort by David Platt. Was he blocked? The crowd thought so. No players appealed, really, and Jorginho managed to get in. So it's number 17, Muller from Torino, who played in... Correca. We did that well, and there could be a break on here, but... oh, and it's Muller! And the substitute goes round Woods. And was that in or not? No, an amazing clearance. They're surrounding the referee saying it was in. I think it was Stuart Pearce who got it out. And the referee is holding up a card, I think. Somebody's pushed him. And the protests are fast and furious and fierce. And the Brazilians say the ball was in. We're almost into a 1966 with Jeff Hurst here. He's going to come and have to see the linesman. The linesman, Herr Habermann on this side, says no. And there's one of the real points of debate of this international. Ricardo, the captain, is still protesting. And Muller, the substitute, thought he had the ball over the line. And I think it was Pearce. I'll have to confirm that for you because I'm not sure who got the ball out with Woods beaten. And look at the Brazilians up there on the bench. They're sure it was in. Now, was it? It's Butcher's mistake slightly.
And somehow then he managed to hook it away, and that's really what the Brazilians were complaining about. They were a little bit lucky that no one was sent off because they did manhandle the ref.
It's Alemão for Brazil, and he shoots over. Took up a ball here which was beautifully flicked off. It actually came via Steve McMahon's head. And then Alemão just got too much lift on the shot. But this is the moment they're still talking about. Round Woods, this is the best angle perhaps. Oh, that's handball, isn't it? And it might even have been over the line anyway. Asked Günther Habermann what he thought. He shook his head. Liniker. Platt's in the middle waiting. Liniker took the ball out. Well, let's have another thought from you on that incident, Trevor, because
I suppose we'll put it down to another hand of God.
Yes, good comparison. They say things go in full circle, don't they? Here's Barnes. Oh, he's away this time. And they're waiting, and so is Pearce. And Brazil are struggling a bit to get this ball clear. It's Waddle. Well, he's cleared it for them. Correca's making strides in the middle, and so is Valdo. It's Muller's cross, and that's cut out by Des Walker, very athletically too. Barnes. Alemão. Dunga. And this is Valdo. Branco. Valdo again. Walker. That's Moser. This is Jorginho. Good cross. But Woods can collect that all right. Well, here we are from the other side of the stadium. See what you make of it this time. If you're watching from the Royal Box side, that's the view. Muller gets it in. Oh, that is hands, isn't it? Valdo. Muller's made a bit of a difference since he came on. He's given a bit more pace and penetration to that Brazilian attack.
Go on.
Jorginho. Oh, good dummy. And this is Correca. Woods did enough, just enough. He had Butcher behind him to thank. But Correca, who played the 1-2 so adroitly. Well, lots of activity in and around the England penalty area. Terrific dummy in the first place by Correca. And England missed 2 penalties as well. And those with really long memories will tell you that on that day, all those years ago, there was a dispute then too. But here's Branco. Bismarck. Bit of danger here. Correca. And a flick on. Muller's there. And that, perhaps, should have been the equaliser for Lazzaroni's team. It wasn't a bad chance for Muller, and I think his reaction, Trevor, suggests he thinks he could have scored.
Got a bit of a nasty deflection there, as you see, and wrong-footed the defence, but he was just going back on it and couldn't really get over the ball, first of all, and then secondly to get the power to head down, and it probably looks easier, as you see, the deflection. He's backtracking, springing back.
Well, it came almost at the 90-minute mark, that chance, and Muller hasn't been the luckiest man around, has he? We're into time being added on for stoppages now by the East German referee, and what will be said to him at the end of the match as the Brazilians go off could be interesting. It's 1-0 to England. There's a bit of time wasting going on, but it doesn't matter. He's blown, and England have beaten Brazil for only the 3rd time in the series between the two nations. The first time at Wembley for 34 years. It extends England's run to 15 games unbeaten, and it brings to an end Brazil's run of 14 unbeaten games, thanks to Gary Lineker's